Sorry to jump in, man. Do you know one thing is...
I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No. One thing we need to stop doing in our society is catering to the babies.
Oh,
for real.
Right? Like we need to stop
Please.
catering
It's the
to
most
people
narcissistic
who
behavior
cannot.
I've ever seen.
Honestly, like if you're going to act like a toddler, then, I mean, we're literally letting people with emotional incontinence set the policy and the rules for absolutely everybody, right? Like most people, regardless of where they are on the political spectrum or their religious beliefs or whatever, are like mature enough
Right.
to have these conversations and talk about stuff. And so for the like 2% of screaming people who get triggered by a question,
Right.
or who are offended that someone's even trying to host a conversation, like
You need to leave.
those people
They need to leave.
Go
like,
sit with the kids.
Yeah, like
Not even that.
go grow up.
Like Jordan Peterson said, I think they should leave. That's what they should do. Because if they can't handle someone on the sidewalk asking people, not themselves, how they feel about something, and they can't even walk by that sign without
that's a
getting
you problem.
triggered yeah, it's a 100% you problem. And I admired his patience, but if that were me, I'd have been like, listen, if you guys don't want to participate, fuck off.
Yeah.
But, you know, he didn't do that, so power to Peter Boghossian. But I can't believe you brought him up. I was thinking that.
Yeah, no, that's how it is. And that's the thing. I mean, and it happens with everything, right? So some, you know, I don't know, something comes out and like 10 people on Twitter who can't control their emotions get triggered by it and are screaming whatever, and like some company or individual or celebrity puts out some huge statement, I'm so sorry that I offended. Like, it's like, screw them.
Yeah.
Who cares? Like, those people don't matter. Like, if you cannot be an adult and you go away and work on yourself and do some self-development, and then you come back, but instead it's just like, oh, we need to we've moved from survival of the fittest to tyranny of the weakest.
100%.
This happened with the whole scamdemic situation too, right? Everything was built around the most emotionally fragile and hysterical and fearful person. It's like, bro, if you want to stay in the house for a year and wear 3 masks and take 18 shots, like, you can do that.
He won't put his mask up. Can you tell him to put his mask up? I'm still vulnerable. I can't be like, shut up.
Dude, there's been vulnerable people our entire lives. There's been immunocompromised people our entire lives, but it's always been understood. You know what? If you're allergic to peanuts, that doesn't mean, I mean, they do this on flights now, but that doesn't mean no one else is allowed to eat peanuts.
Right, exactly.
It means, okay, you've got to be cautious.
Right.
You have this particular thing, so you be cautious about the thing you are allergic to. You
Take care of yourself, in other words.
You don't demand everybody else must
This is how society
conform
dies.
to...
It's how society dies.
Yeah.
It's so narcissistic.
It's a race to the bottom.
It really is. Is there anything that you disagree with, let's say, conservative people?
Yeah, plenty.
Like what?